Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we're going to review the vinyl for the soundtrack of The Farewell. Hello again and thanks for tuning in, this time for a vinyl review. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you are interested in physical media, especially about 4K reviews and also of course soundtracks like in this case. You can also find me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, where I post detailed pictures of all the items that I review. Now yes, let's take a look at this release. The Farewell is an A24 movie from 2019, directed by Lulu Wang, and the protagonist is Aquafina, as you can see here on the cover of the album. This is a very fresh release from the beginning of March. The music was made by Alex Weston, and it's the first time that it's released on vinyl. I have also the Blu-ray, just in a standard release. I'm not aware of any fancier version than this one, but of course it's a very beautiful movie, fun, and quite emotional, and I wanted to have it in my collection, so I went with the standard version in this case. And actually I have not made the review, it's just the movie and maybe a couple of trailers as bonus features. So not a lot to tell about it. Now let's move on and begin with the review of the release. Here you can see on the back. I apologize for the reflection of the ring, but remember that I post detailed pictures on Instagram, so there you can see this in more detail. I bought this one at the movies, and I really like that they include this sleeve that you can actually reuse and not just like a plastic wrap like many other releases. So here is the jacket of the record without the plastic. Here the back once again. This is not a B-fold, so it's just a jacket, so it needs to be taken out from the side. And this release includes a 4 pages booklet. You can see Aquafina. You open here. I have some pictures and more detail about the movie and about this release. Actually, here there's a little note from the director that talks about the music of this movie, and the text is in English, so that's actually very nice, so it's easy to read. Moving on, the record comes in this sleeve. That is the kind of sleeve that I like because it has the plastic on the inside. Let's take out the record. You can see it's like it's so beautiful in this color. This is actually one of only 500 that were pressed, so I'm actually quite happy to have gotten one. Here you can see on the label it has the A24 logo, also Milan Records, music by Alex Weston, and so on. It's a very good looking record. And as I was saying, you can see here in the sleeve there is it has this protective plastic inside that's actually very nice. And I say this because I'm the kind of collector that likes to keep the records in an anti-static sleeve. So most of the time when they are just paper, I have to replace them with some that I buy my own. In this case, I don't have to do it, which I think is great. I need to add my own sleeve, but in this case, I just use the one that it came with, and that's super fine. Last but not least, this is a 180 grams release, so the disc is very sturdy and the audio quality is super good. In addition, I normally like to say where I got these releases, so in my case I bought this one at the movies website during the pre-release, this record, because it's a very beautiful release and a quite affordable price. And that's it for the review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also follow on Instagram if you want to. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.